Alright, now we're going to do one more reaction video for today. Now, also this time, we're going to be reacting to Feeling Like You Don't Belong Anywhere. And it's by. No Longer Human 77. Now, I always feel like that whether I don't belong in this world or I don't know, like there's a lot of things that always happens to me for a lot. I mean, I know I'll still keep on overthinking, but maybe I'll probably try my best to survive as long as I could, cause I don't know, like it's a very stressful situation, you know. So yeah, but but yeah. So let's check it out in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Please don't mind the ghost telling type of scary type of lighting. Anyways, a lot of people have been asking me, where have you gone? I've took a break from just a little bit of everything. I feel like I don't belong anywhere. I don't really feel like I connect with people, and I feel that people are very scary. My biggest fear would be people, you know, because you don't really know how people are. But yeah, people are scary, and people I meet are scary, and people that I've known are also scary. I feel like when I meet new people, I try my best to put myself out there. You know, progress always isn't linear, so it kind of regresses. So that's kind of where I'm at again. I'm just back to like very, very disconnected, and I don't know how to approach people or do the right social cues or know how to interact. Every time I meet people or am in a social interaction, whether it's with people I've known or, you know, I always feel on edge, always anxious, and sometimes I just wish it can stop. Like, I wish I didn't have to overthink and just wonder, oh, does this person actually like me or doesn't like me? In the grand scheme of things, why does that even matter? We're all gonna fucking die anyways. Why do these little things matter, right? Is what we tell ourselves, but our feelings are valid, and you know, we're social human beings and we want to connect with people. I really try to like mask myself and try to go along with like, oh, what I think people would like me as, and it would work sometimes, but you know, some people see through that, and sometimes I just don't know how to make it work when I know people can kind of tell like I'm just trying to like fit in. I don't know, ever since I was little, like my main thing was trying to fit in, especially when you felt like you're the odd ones out when you're growing up. Like, I was the only fresh off the boat Asian kid, and I was made in China, so I got prop tier because of my mom. But you know, you had to fit in, you had to assimilate. That's like what we're taught. And I literally used to tell myself, I'm not Chinese, I'm American. Like, I told my mom that too, and my grandma. Like, looking back at it now, it's so sad that I was like denying my own heritage. But obviously I've grown older and I've grown since then, and I kept moving and didn't know how to interact with people, new crowd, people with niche, what's it called? Is it niche? No, it's cliquey. Yes, cliquey friend groups. I never knew how to navigate myself around those friend groups. Like, even if I think they're cool, I want to be a part of them, or I want to seem like I'm a cool kid or whatever. Even now, it just felt like I was never cool enough. And you know, a lot of people tell me, or like I've heard people say, like, you don't have to fit in with the cool kids, or you don't have to fit in with this or that. But I don't know why. Like something just felt like I needed to like be that way, or else I'm just a loser. And that kind of low-key, I kind of fulfilled that self-fulfilling prophecy, because I literally had like no friends when I was like on an ice skating team for like almost a year. Like, I didn't know how to interact with them, and I would sit alone every single time, and it was like the worst feeling ever. But that was also when my depression was like making me like a genuine fucking zombie. But now depression is just making me feel like a crazy bitch, because I'd be like here and then here. Not many people know much about me, and I'm scared to share vulnerable parts about me. People are mayhaps evil. Mayhaps. I had some really, really weird interactions with people recently, and it's really made me even more scared of people than I already was. Like, you can imagine, like, oh, a socially anxious kid at like this level who puts on a front to seem like they can fit in and shit, but amp it up like past the screen, you know, just amp it up like tenfold. No, when people do shitty things to you, it makes you distrust people even more. And I don't know, I just go crazy. I know people aren't bad people. People are just human. And the human are good and bad. Like, there's no just like, it's not just like one or the other. It's just both coexisting. But then, like, what I have trouble with is just like, what is the good that you can accept and what is the good that you can't accept? I have trouble trying to come to terms with those things. I'm still figuring things out, and I'm still learning about myself and the world. And I can't say I have very high hopes for a lot of things for myself, especially myself. I feel like this video kind of also answers some questions about why I named myself No Longer Human. It's because, similar to the author of that book, I always feel like I'm putting on a mask. Like, some part of me always feels like I'm playing some type of role. It's just hard to know who I actually am, and do people actually accept me as I am. Even now, some very close people I've been friends with for a while, or just I don't really know what to think of people. People can do you wrong, but also they're just people. I want to be forgiving, but I don't want to be a pushover. The main point of this video is that I just feel very, very, very lonely. Guys, I cannot be staged. That is so stupid, bro. Back to my storytelling shit. The main point of this video is just I feel very, very, very lonely. It's not just like being physically alone. It's also just mentally feeling like I can't connect with people on a deeper level. And that fucking sucks. Because I don't want to have crippling, like heart, like palpitations whenever I see people that I want to be friends with, but I don't know how to talk to them, and I literally, like, I stutter, I say the wrong things, I make things awkward, and then I'm just staring at them like, or I'm in a group setting, I completely get ignored. Oh my god, that's been happening. Like, I try to talk and like trying to chime in, say something funny, but no one hears me. No one freaking hears me, even though I think my voice is loud. Like, I think my voice, I don't have a quiet voice. That could be up for debate, but I don't have a quiet voice. I have good projection, so that I think, like, do people seriously not hear me, or are they just purposely ignoring me? Like, I really don't understand. Or maybe it's just the wrong crowd. I would talk to people or like say things, but they would directly ignore me and talk to, like, my other friend, for example. That's just something that happens, I guess. But yeah, that's kind of just update with life. I don't know how to deal with when you've been so isolated for so long. I had so many periods of my time where I was so isolated in my life, because I don't have any siblings either, and dad is gone. Well, not like dead, but like just deadbeat. Mom is at work 24/7, zero time for me, and I was always home alone. I don't know, I try to find connection with the internet through games or like anime. I distracted myself for a while with those fandoms, but I don't know, sometimes now that I've grown older, I feel like these distractions don't work the same for me anymore, and that's why it's hard to cope. And that's why it's really hard to cope, actually, because if I don't have connection with any sort of media or much of anything at all, what is there to live for? If I don't have connection with people, society, community, no community, it just feels like some stuff in life just feels pretty meaningless. Not to be a Debbie Downer. You can see that in a positive way or a negative way, but for me, I'm a pessimist that tries to be optimistic, but yeah. Oh my god, there's so many fucking flies. I mean, the world's gonna end, so let's just try to be ourselves, right? I will keep trying to tell myself telling myself that, and let's see if things get better. Yeah, I'm not officially back. I'm just giving an update. Signing out. This is no longer human _77.
You know, I did explain a lot of things because I don't know. Like, for me, I try so very hard to connect some other my friends, of course, and it happens a lot on TikTok and Discord or anything that I actually try everything to communicate more often, and I always went very silent. And of course on Discord, because I know a lot. I know like some of them worry about me because I always feel very silently. But the only thing is, whatever you try your very hardest to make friends with somebody, whether they don't know you or not, they always want to get, try to pick on you for no reason, or, or say that you're gay, I know there's like one of them that wants to like be with me. I say no, because I'm not really like that. I'm not like really gay and all that, because I mean, I support LGBTQ community. That's fine, because I still support it, but that doesn't make me a really gay person. And they always like patronize me for me to like, I don't know, or try to hype somebody else's up, because I don't know. That's just like, I don't know, childish, of course. And a lot of people that always does some very childish bullshit, and be all weird, like you don't want to be friends with somebody that wants to like pick on you or try to bully you for no reason. Like this the same thing happened here in at TikTok and Discord at the same time. Like they don't have no personality. They never have something behavior. I mean, either they have like bad behavior problems, or I don't know. And I try so hard to connect with somebody, because whether it still be like in toxic or trolls, or I don't know, like you feel like you never cared. Oh, sorry. You feel like you never care about everything that you ever tried to be friends with someone, even though always alone, always lonely, as like the mental stuff. Like you feel like you couldn't be everything yourself, because I don't know, like I feel like I don't have my own responsibilities for something else I try, because a lot of people gonna think that you're weird, or you don't belong in this friend group, or you're not cool and all. It's probably gonna happen a lot of things on social media and in real life at the same time, because what was the point, What was the point of you being friends with someone that you feel like that you're a stranger to them, you know? Like you feel like you're the stranger to them, that I don't know, like it's just freaking stressful. Yeah. But yeah, I just don't know what to say, because like I mean, I feel like I don't belong to this friend group. Oh, you're not that cool and all that. I mean, it's not about being cool. It's not. It's all about communicate. Trying to hang out with each other more often. Not trying to get ourselves in trouble because that's the only difficult it is. Like, with some of the people that got in trouble for that, yeah, you're on your own. Including one of my own friends that happened, well, on Discord or TikTok. It always be some kind of trouble. Even when you get involved in this drama, it's very irritating and it feel like you don't want to be friends with them because you feel like you're, I don't know. I didn't want to say it, but like you feel like you're self-centered, insecure, or delusional, or just in a bad behavior problems from your own situation in real life. So yeah. So that's how I really feel, man. Cause it never gonna change. It really don't. It never gonna change at all unless you try your hardest to communicate with somebody. So yeah. But but yeah, but I don't know if I might gonna be back on Thursday or Friday or Saturday, but I'll think of something next time. But yeah. But yeah, man, I think that's gonna be it for right about now. Um, Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new here. Click the bell notification down below. And I'll see you next time. This is Tala signing out. Bye. Oh, and comment down below how y'all really feel about this whole that most people turn against you and don't want to be in your friend group because I don't know. Let me know, man. Comment down below or tell me a story about it because it needs to be addressed as a lot of situation like this. So yeah, let me know, man. So I'll see you next time. Bye.